everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I have another Hot Look haul for you today, or Hot Look depending on how you want to pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways, and Urban Decay was recently on there. So if you guys don't know, Hot Look is a flash sale site run by Nordstrom Rack in which a brand will have an event that will last for a couple of days. I think it's like 2 to 3 days or maybe 3 to 4 days. It depends on the company, and you can find 50 to 75% sometimes off of high-end makeup brands. So Urban Decay was on there recently, and I picked up 11 of their Revolution lipsticks. So I picked up 6 of their Sheer Revolution lipsticks and 5 of their regular Revolution lipsticks. And I already own several Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks. I have some matte ones as well in my collection. If you guys watch my lipstick decluttering series, I actually went through and showed you guys what lipsticks I had in my collection. And I only owned one Sheer Revolution lipstick, and I really did enjoy the formula. So that's why I picked up so many of them. I know that these were recently discontinued and Urban Decay reformulated their lipstick formula, but you can still find some of these lipsticks on certain sites, for instance, Hot Look, and I got them at 50% off, just like they were selling them when they were getting discontinued and pushed out of Ulta and Sephora. They were selling them for 50% off, and I didn't get a chance to pick them up then because I was on a smaller budget then, but I had the budget, so I went ahead and picked up all of the ones that I wanted during the Hot Look sale, or during the Hot Look event. So I am going to go through and show you guys all of these lipsticks swatched both on my hand and on my lips. I hope you guys can see this. I don't have the best quality camera and the best quality lighting, but hopefully these swatches will suffice. I'll try and get close up with the swatches on my hand. This is really just to kind of show you guys, you know, a haul, and if these lipsticks do come back or you do see them somewhere on sale, you have an idea of what some of these colors may look like if you were interested in picking some of these up. I really do enjoy the formula of the Revolution lipsticks and the Sheer Revolution lipsticks, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first lipstick I picked up is Naked 2, and here's a swatch of it on my lips, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a swatch of this on my hand. So this is pretty much just a very basic nude lipstick. It's going to look like, for me, it's going to look like the same color as my skin. I purchased this because I really do enjoy nude lipsticks for lightening up other colors. This isn't really a lipstick I intended of wearing on its own, and I do enjoy the Revolution lipstick because it's very opaque, as this is about 2 swipes. It takes about 2 swipes to build up the color, so that's why I decided to pick up Naked 2. The next color that I picked up is Turn On, and this is kind of like a deeper rosy pink, and this is a really, really nice color, and it's just one swipe of it right there. Like I said, I really do enjoy the formula of these Revolution lipsticks. They're very creamy, very opaque. They typically take 1 to 2 swipes to build up, and they're very comfortable on the lips, very hydrating in my opinion. So this one again is Turn On. The next color that I picked up is Lovelight, and this is kind of like, I'd say like a sheer-ish, like corally pink with a whole bunch of gold shimmer to it. I was a little disappointed in the formula of this one. That's Lovelight right there, because it's not as opaque as the other colors. I'd say this is more of like a sheer formula, and it does have that shimmer that runs throughout the polish. This would look really nice if you pair it with a matching lip liner. I feel like you could build up the opacity of the lipstick a little bit more with a matching lip liner, but I'm really not super impressed with this color, but I can work with it. I'm glad I have it in my collection. I do like that shimmer. It's not glitter, it really is like a fine shimmer on the lips, so I'm glad it's not like chunky glitter. It's not gritty. You don't really feel the glitter when you're applying it on your lips. So again, this one is called Lovelight. I'm going to show you guys the sheer lipsticks before I move on to the last 2 of the regular line, because the last 2 are really, really dark colors, and I feel like it would affect the way the sheer lipsticks look. So this very first one is called Sheer Walk of Shame, and it's pretty much like a clear lipstick. So you can barely see it there, that sheer walk of shame. I do have it on my lips. It does lighten up my lips just a little bit. You can kind of see that nudish hint to it, but it's pretty much just a sheer lipstick. So I'd probably use this on top of like a liquid lipstick or on top of like a matte lipstick. If I wanted to lighten it up and also give it a gloss, this would be a good lipstick for. But I really enjoy the formula of the sheer lipsticks. These are the most hydrating out of all three formulas. I'm not showing you guys mattes in this video, but I also do own the matte formulas, which come in the black bullet. But these are really, really hydrating. Not that the regular Revolution ones aren't hydrating, but these are much more hydrating. So the next one I picked up is called Sheer Obsessed, and as you guys can see, even though this is a sheer formula, you still get decent pigmentation from these lipsticks. So this is about 3 swipes on the hand right here, and as you can see, you do get that nice wash of color, but it's not too subtle where it's not even worth it. I feel like this just gives the right pigmentation on the lips. So this one is kind of like that rosy pinky color. It's like the perfect everyday pinky color in my opinion, and it's such a comfortable formula. These don't last as long as the regular Revolution lipsticks. You do have to reapply them after eating, but they're so easy to reapply. You could reapply this without a mirror and still be okay. The next one I picked up is called Sheer Rapture, and this is a little bit more of like a mauve-y color. So that's Sheer Rapture right there. It is a little bit patchy on my hand, but honestly, it applies really nicely on the lips. It's not patchy at all on the lips. I don't know why it's showing up patchy on my hand. So maybe that's a little bit better of a swatch. But like I said, this is a nice mauve color. It's a nice everyday mauve color. You can deepen any of these up if you wear a corresponding lip liner with it. But again, I do like that it gives enough of a wash of color without being too bam in your face. For comparison, I do have the Revolution formula of Rapture, and this is pretty much the opaque color of Rapture. So as you can see, they both are the same color. Just one is a lot more opaque than the other one, but they both give off the same color. I hope that makes sense. The best way to describe these is it kind of looks more like your lips are slightly stained with that color versus you're actually wearing an opaque lipstick. So the next color I have here is Sheer Streak, and this is a corally color with like a little bit of pink to it. So that's what the swatch looks like right there. Again, this is, you know, a sheer wash of color, but this is actually more pigmented than I thought it would be, especially because the Streak formula in the Revolution lipstick is actually not as opaque. The Streak formula is actually a little bit more on the sheer side in comparison to the other Revolution lipsticks. So I didn't think that the sheer version of Streak was going to be as like pigmented as it was. But again, I really, really do enjoy these lipsticks. They're very moisturizing. I hope I don't sound like a broken record. So the next one is Sheer Ladyflower, and this is a very, very, very pigmented lipstick. It actually looks like a stain. It actually looks like the stain you would get after wearing like a deep berry color or like a red lipstick. It's pretty pigmented for a sheer lipstick, but I really do like this. You do want to be careful with the ones that are a little bit more pigmented because you may need a lip liner with those, or you want to be careful when applying them because you'll be able to notice it more if you go outside of your lip line. So the last sheer lipstick that I have here is Sheer Anarchy, and this is the most pigmented out of all of the sheer lipsticks. So that's Sheer Anarchy right there, and this is just a bright cool tone pink lipstick color, and I kind of had a feeling this one would be really bright and pigmented because regular Revolution lipstick is really, really opaque and pigmented. So this is just one swipe of the Anarchy Revolution lipstick. So again, I knew this is almost as pigmented and as rich of a color as the Revolution one. So the next color I picked up is called Gash, and this is one of the regular Revolution lipsticks, and this color is gorgeous. So that's it right there. It's a berry color. It's so moisturizing, but I would definitely, sorry I have a little bit sloppy application of the lipstick. I would typically wear a lip liner with this because my lips are a little bit uneven. And because it's a darker color, you don't want it to bleed outside of your lips, because this is a creamy lipstick, so I would definitely wear a lip liner with this. But just a gorgeous color, really moisturizing, not drying. I really do love this lipstick color. So the last lipstick that I picked up is actually a little bit outside of my comfort zone, and this one is called Gash. And this is a very pretty red. I don't necessarily know how to describe red, so I'm not sure if this is like a blue-based red, but it is a little bit of a deeper red. It's not super bright of a red. It is a little bit darker of a red, so that's why I picked it up, because I think these are the reds that look best with my skin tone, but I don't always feel comfortable wearing red lipsticks. Maybe it's because I've only recently started wearing lipsticks, so wearing a red lipstick makes me feel a lot more like mature, much older, much more sophisticated, and I don't necessarily feel that comfortable with makeup, so that may be a reason why I don't really enjoy wearing reds. But I've had some people tell me that reds look good on me. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more brave this winter and pull this color out more. This is not a color I would wear in the summertime. I feel like this is definitely a color that I would wear more in the fall and in the winter time. I might wear this for Christmas, so we'll see. But again, this is the color Gash. It's a really, really nice formula, really opaque. This is one swipe. It's just a gorgeous color, gorgeous formulation. So that's everything that I picked up from Urban Decay off of Hotlook. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul with swatches. Again, I'm sorry if they're not the best quality. I don't normally do these type of videos, but I figured I'd just go ahead and show you guys what these look like on my lips and on my hands. And please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am currently posting 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!